Looking at a picture of Herv Villechaize, you might recall him as the memorable tattoo from Fantasy Island. Standing at just 3 feet 11 inches, his presence was anything but small. His character became a cultural touchstone in the 1970s and 1980s, known for his catchphrase, "The plane, the plane, the..." Villechaize's unique stature and vibrant personality allowed him to shine in an era when representation of actors with disabilities was limited. His performances were marked by a blend of charm and humor, captivating audiences, and making him a beloved figure in television history. Beyond his role on Fantasy Island, Villechaize's career included various appearances in film and television, showcasing his versatility as an actor. He often portrayed characters that challenged stereotypes, bringing depth to roles that could have easily been one-dimensional. Despite facing personal struggles, including health issues and the challenges of fame, he remained a passionate artist dedicated to his craft. Villechaize's legacy continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of representation and the impact of unique voices in the entertainment industry. He is famously remembered for his catchphrase da plane from the show Fantasy Island, which became a household phrase during the show's run. His role as Tattoo, the quirky and loyal assistant to Mr. Rourke, made him a fan favorite. Tattoo was known for his enthusiastic personality and his ability to bring excitement to the island's many adventures. The character's charm and humor resonated with viewers, making him an integral part of the show's success. Beyond Fantasy Island, Villechaize's career also included a notable appearance in the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun, where he played Nick Nack, a memorable villain's assistant. In this role, he showcased his talent for playing quirky characters, further solidifying his place in pop culture. Despite his small stature, Villechaize's performances were full of energy, and he brought a unique presence to every role. His catchphrase on Fantasy Island would be echoed by fans for decades, cementing his legacy in television history. Born in Paris, France, around 1943, Herv Villechaize faced significant challenges from the start due to a condition known as dwarfism. This condition shaped much of his early life, presenting obstacles that he had to navigate. Despite these difficulties, Villechaize was determined to pursue his dreams. As a child, he discovered a passion for painting, which led him to study at the prestigious École des Beaux-Arts in Paris. His artistic talents were evident, but as time went on, his love for acting began to take precedence over his interest in the visual arts. At the age of 21, Villechaize made a bold decision to move to the United States, driven by the desire to find opportunities in Hollywood. His unique appearance and undeniable charm allowed him to secure bit parts in various movies, yet breaking into the industry proved to be a challenging journey. The early years were marked by struggles, as he faced rejection and prejudice due to his size. Nevertheless, his persistence and optimism never wavered, fueling his determination to succeed in the competitive world of acting. By 1974, despite working in a number of small roles in television and film, Herv Villechaize was still living out of his car. His dream of becoming a successful actor was hampered by financial difficulties. He could not afford an apartment, and the Hollywood system often marginalized actors like him. Villechaize's story is one of perseverance. He was determined to make it despite these hardships. During this time, he lived on minimal income, sometimes sleeping in his car, which became both his home and shelter. He often relied on the kindness of friends and colleagues in the entertainment industry. His struggles highlight the reality of many aspiring actors who face years of hardship before getting their big break. For Villechaize, success seemed distant, but his optimism remained. He continued to audition and take on any role he could find, believing that one day his hard work would pay off. His journey reflects the challenges many face in pursuit of their dreams, showcasing the resilience needed to overcome obstacles in the competitive world of acting. In 1974, Villechaize's fortunes changed when he was cast in a major role in the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun. Playing Nick Nack, a villain's assistant, Villechaize captivated audiences worldwide. This role became a turning point in his career, leading to more significant opportunities. The exposure he gained from the Bond film was instrumental in securing his later role on Fantasy Island. Villechaize's portrayal of Nick Nack demonstrated his ability to play complex and entertaining characters, proving that his size would not limit his potential. His performance in the film was praised for its charm and humor, showcasing that he was not just a novelty, but a talented actor capable of great range. The success of The Man with the Golden Gun helped Villechaize become a recognizable figure in Hollywood, paving the way for his next iconic role. His work in this film left a lasting impression, highlighting his unique talent and ability to engage audiences, which would define his career in the years to come. Despite the fame and fortune that followed his successful roles, Villechaize's personal life was filled with difficulties. He quickly spent the millions he earned from his work, largely due to his impulsive spending habits and the financial strain of 2 failed marriages. By the time his role on Fantasy Island ended, Villechaize was deeply in debt and battling severe depression. His personal relationships deteriorated, and the end of his second marriage compounded his emotional distress. Villechaize's mental health struggles were exacerbated by the pressures of fame and the physical pain he endured due to his health issues. His small stature brought not only fame but also constant physical discomfort, and over time, these issues worsened. He became increasingly isolated, turning to alcohol and other means to cope with the mounting pressure. The contrast between his public persona as a lively and charismatic actor and his private struggles was stark, and few people knew the extent of his suffering. As Villechaize grew older, his health began to rapidly decline. He suffered from chronic pain caused by his condition, which was exacerbated by the pressures of his career and personal life. The pain was so severe that he often struggled to sleep. In fact, he was forced to sleep on his knees, leaning against his couch, in an attempt to breathe properly at night. His physical pain was a constant reminder of the limitations imposed on him by his condition. This, combined with his emotional turmoil, pushed him deeper into depression. His health issues became increasingly difficult to manage, and the toll they took on his body and mind was devastating. Villechaize sought medical help, but the treatments available at the time were limited, and his condition continued to deteriorate. The actor who had once captivated audiences with his vibrant energy was now a man suffering in silence, facing daily battles with both his physical and mental health. On September 3, 1993, Herv Villechaize and his common-law wife, Kathy Self, shared what seemed to be a typical evening. They enjoyed dinner together and went to see a movie, creating a sense of normalcy and peace. However, the tranquility of that night was shattered in the early hours of September 4th. Kathy was suddenly awakened by the sound of a gunshot. Rushing to the patio door, she was met with a devastating sight. Herv lay on the ground near the brick wall, having taken his own life. It is believed that the first shot was fired as a way to wake her, a final farewell that echoed his pain. The scene was heart-wrenching, filled with sorrow and confusion. Villechaize had left behind a suicide note and a tape recorder. In these messages, he expressed his deep love for Kathy and tried to explain his tragic decision. The tape was likely meant to shield her from blame, a protective gesture in the face of his overwhelming suffering. The physical and emotional pain he endured had become unbearable, leading to this heartbreaking conclusion. Herv Villechaize's suicide shocked many who knew him, though close friends and family were aware of the immense suffering he had been dealing with. His decision to end his life came after years of battling depression, chronic pain, and feelings of isolation. Villechaize, known for his role as Tattoo on the television show Fantasy Island, faced unique challenges due to his stature and health conditions. These struggles often went unnoticed by the public, highlighting the pressures faced by actors in the entertainment industry. His suicide note and tape recording provided some insight into his state of mind in his final moments. On the recording, he spoke about his deep love for Kathy, expressing gratitude for her companionship during his most difficult times. However, despite the love he felt, it was clear that Villechaize could no longer live with the physical and mental pain that had consumed his life. His tragic end raised important questions about mental health awareness and the need for support for those in the public eye, reminding us of the often overlooked struggles faced by individuals battling similar issues. Villechaize's final act was one of love and protection. By leaving a tape recorder and a note, he tried to shield Kathy from blame, ensuring that his death would not lead to questions or suspicions about her involvement. His final words were filled with emotion, revealing the depth of his suffering, but also his enduring love for her. He seemed to want her to understand that his decision was not a reflection of their relationship, but rather a result of his inability to cope with his ongoing pain. Kathy later expressed that she believed Villechaize's actions, including firing the gun through the glass door, were deliberate attempts to make sure she was awake and aware of what was happening. His death was a devastating loss for those who knew him personally, as well as for his fans who had admired his work for years. The impact of his choice resonated deeply, leaving a void that was felt by many. His struggle and the love he had for Kathy were evident in his final moments, marking a tragic end to a life filled with both talent and turmoil. Herv Villechaize's death marked the end of a life filled with both triumph and tragedy. Known to millions as Tattoo from Fantasy Island, his public persona was one of humor and liveliness, captivating audiences with his charm and wit. However, behind the scenes, he endured a great deal of personal and physical pain. Villechaize faced numerous challenges throughout his life, including health issues related to his dwarfism, which often led to feelings of isolation and despair. His struggles were compounded by the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with his role on television. Despite his success, he battled with depression and a sense of inadequacy that haunted him. His decision to take his own life was a final attempt to escape the relentless suffering he had faced for so long. Despite the tragic nature of his death, Villechaize's legacy lives on through his iconic roles and the impact he had on popular culture. His fans continue to remember him fondly, and his contributions to the entertainment industry remain significant. His story serves as a reminder of the hidden struggles that many face, even those who seem to have it all. Herv Villechaize, known to many as Tattoo, made a significant mark in the world of television and film despite his life being cut short at the age of 50. His legacy is one of breaking barriers for actors of short stature, demonstrating that talent and charisma can indeed transcend physical limitations. Villechaize's portrayal of Tattoo on the iconic show Fantasy Island remains a celebrated part of television history. His memorable catchphrase, "Da plane," has become a nostalgic reminder for fans who fondly recall his character's excitement and charm. Throughout his career, Villechaize faced numerous personal struggles, yet he continued to shine in his professional life. His impact on the entertainment industry is profound, as he inspired many with his resilience and determination. Villechaize's work not only entertained audiences but also paved the way for greater acceptance and representation of diverse talents in Hollywood. His contributions to the arts will be remembered, and his story serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in overcoming adversity. Herv Villechaize's journey in the entertainment world is a testament to his talent and resilience. Despite his short stature, he made a significant impact on television and film. His role as Tattoo on Fantasy Island not only showcased his acting skills, but also brought attention to the importance of diverse representation in media. Villechaize's character was beloved for his catchphrase, "The plane," which became iconic. His performances were filled with charm and humor, allowing audiences to connect with him on a personal level. Beyond Fantasy Island, he appeared in various films and television shows, often taking on roles that defied stereotypes. Villechaize faced many challenges, including health issues and the pressures of fame, yet he remained dedicated to his craft. His legacy is a reminder of the power of unique voices in the entertainment industry and the need for greater representation. Villechaize's story continues to inspire those who seek to break barriers and challenge societal